Let's get ready for math. Today you'll need your digit folder, your Cecilia box, your supply box, and your digit board. Hi there, friend. It's good to be with you today. Are you ready to play a game? I hope so. You'll need your digit board. So go ahead and take out your digit board now and then take a look at this number. What is this number? 79. On your digit board, I want you to write how many tens there are in the number 79. How many tens? Take a look at it again. 79. How many tens? All right, you should have written 7. There are 7 tens. Did you get that correct? If you got that correct, I want you to give yourself one tally mark. Write it down here at the bottom of your digit board. Okay? Did you do that? If you didn't get it right, don't give yourself a tally mark and try another one. All right? So erase your number there and don't erase your tally mark. Now, I want you to take a look at our number 79 again, and I want you to write the number of ones. There were 7 tens. How many ones? The answer is 9. There are 9 ones. Did you get that one correct? If you did, you get a tally mark. All right, erase that. Just not your tally marks. Do you remember what the expanded form of a number is? Here's the number 23. In the number 23, there are 2 tens, so that would be 20. And then 3 ones, that would be plus 3. 20 plus 3 is the expanded form of 23. Here's the number 35. I want you to write this in its expanded form. Look at it, 35. Okay, I have mine done. Do you have yours? What is the expanded form of 35? 30 plus 5. How did you do on that? If you got that one correct, give yourself another tally mark. If not, that's all right. We'll try another one, okay? So erase your answer for 35. And now take a look at this number. It's the number 84. Write down the number of tens. The number of tens in 84. There are 8 tens. You should have written 8. Did you get that correct? If so, you get another tally mark. There's my 4th tally mark. Okay, erase your answer for that. Don't erase those tally marks. And now look at our number again. Here it is, 84. Now write down the number of ones. What did you write down? You should have written down 4. There are 4 ones. Give yourself another tally mark. I have 4. This is my 5th one, so I draw it slanted through those other 4. Now, you should have gotten 5 tally marks if you had all those correct. If you missed any, you can stop here, go back, try that section again, and see if you can earn all 5 tally marks. All right, now erase your digit board and put that back inside your desk. And then I want you to take out your Cecilia box. And in there you have your number cards. Go ahead and take those out and set them out in order in front of you. They're a lot easier to find when you have them in order. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, something like that. Have yours all out in front of you? All right, now we're going to review some math facts, and I want you to hold up the card that gives the correct answer. Ready? Here we go. 6 minus 5 equals, you should be holding up card number 1. 6 minus 5 equals 1. Try this one. 6 minus 2 equals 4. 4 minus 2 equals 2. 6 minus 3 equals, hold up card number 3. That's the correct answer. 4 minus 3 equals 1. 5 minus 4 equals 1. 6 minus 6 equals 0. 6 minus 4 equals 2. How did you do on that? That was a good review. Be sure to practice your math facts every day. Now, let's learn something new. What is a miracle? A miracle is something that only God can do. Listen to this Bible account about a little boy's lunch that fed thousands of people. This Bible account is from Mark chapter 6. Jesus had been speaking to many people for a very long time. Now it was supper time, and the people were hungry, but there was no food. A little boy offered his lunch of 5 small loaves and 2 fishes. Everyone knew that the lunch would not be enough to feed a whole crowd of thousands of people, that is, everyone but Jesus. He told his disciples to have the people sit on the grass in groups of 50 or 100. Then Jesus thanked God for the loaves and fish and broke them into pieces. Jesus gave the food to his disciples and told them to give the food to the people. A miracle happened. All the people ate until everyone was full. The Bible tells us that there were 12 baskets of food left. Jesus had fed the people in a special way. How was Jesus able to make the 5 loaves and 2 fish feed so many people? It was a miracle. What should you do each time you eat a meal? It's important to give thanks to God for the food that He has given to you. Now, I want you to look inside your digit folder and take out your 10-bar mat. Remember what that looks like? We haven't used it for a little while. This is what it looks like. This is your 10-bar mat. Take that out. And then I want you to take your cubes out of your Cecilia box. All right, did you find all those things? Your red bar mat, 10-bar mat, and your cubes. Now I want you to place 1 cube in each section on your 10-bar. Just like this. 1 in each section. All right, there we did it. Now, we know we had 10 bars here, right? We have 1 cube in each bar, so how many cubes do we have? We have 10, right? Now, I want you to divide your cubes into 2 groups. I want you to leave 1 cube on your 10 bar, and I want you to put the other cubes along the bottom of your mat down here. Okay, just leave 1 of them up on your 10 bar. Okay, so how many cubes did you leave on your mat, on your 10 bar? Just 1. 1 right here. And how many are down below? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them, right? Now, let's write an addition equation about this. What would it be? How about this? 1 plus 9 equals, how many cubes do we have all together though? 10. We have 10 of them, right? We just divided them into 2 groups, 1 on the 10 bar and 9 down below. Okay, now I want you to put 2 cubes on your 10 bar and the others you can leave down below at the bottom here. Now we have 2 here and how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now what would our equation be? How about this? 2 plus 8 equals, and how many cubes do we have all together here? We still have 10, don't we? We haven't taken any away. We haven't added any to it. So our answer is 10. All right. Now put 3 cubes on your 10 bar. And now we have 3 here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. What would our equation be? 3 plus 7 equals 10. We still have 10 cubes. Now put 4 cubes on your 10 bar. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubes down below. What's our equation? How about this? 4 plus 6 equals, we still have our 10 cubes. Now put 5 cubes on your 10 bar. We have 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. What is our equation? 5 plus 5 equals, how many cubes altogether? 10. That's one of our double facts, isn't it? 5 plus 5. Now put 6 cubes on your 10 bar. And how many down below? 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. What is our new equation? Here it is. 6 plus 4 equals 10. All right, we had 6 up here on our 10 bar. Now put 7 up there. 7 on the 10 bar. 1, 2, 3 down below. What is our equation? 7 plus 3 equals 10. This is fun. Let's try another one. Here we have 8 cubes now on the 10 bar. 8 up here, 2 down below. What is our equation? Now it is 8 plus 2 equals how many? 10. Now put 9 cubes on your 10 bar. That means you have just 1 down below. What is our equation for these two groups? It would be 9 plus 1 equals how many? 10. Very good. Now I want you to put 10, all 10 cubes back on your 10 bar and put the other cubes along the bottom. Do we have any other cubes? No, we have 0 cubes. We have all of them on the 10 bar. So what is our equation? It would be 10 plus 0 equals 10. 10 cubes altogether. Now I want you to put 0 cubes on your 10 bar and put the others down below. So we have 0 up here. We have 10 cubes down here. Now, what would our equation be? How about this? We have 0 cubes on the 10 bar plus 10 cubes down below equals what? How many do we have? We still have 10. Very good. Now, let's look at all the equations that we have just made with our cubes. Here they are, lots of them, right? We have 10 plus 0 equals 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. Look at all of them. 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7, 4 plus 6, 5 plus 5, there's our double fact. 6 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 0 plus 10. And what do we notice is the same about the sums? They all have the sum of 10. All these equations are alike because they all have the sum of 10. Lots of them, right? That's pretty neat. Now you can put your 10 bar mat back inside your digit folder, and then you can put your cubes back inside your Cecilia box. Let's take just a moment to get our desks cleared off. All right, did you get that done? And then I want you to take a look at this number line. Here's the equation 5 plus 5 equals what? Let's use the number line to find out, although you might know what the answer is. If you do, let's just check your work. Now, our friend Digit's going to help us with this, so where should Digit start on the number line? On the number 5. That's our first addend, and they are both equal numbers, 5 and 5, so one's not a larger number than the other. So we'll start with the first addend. Hi, Digit. Digit starting on number 5. How many jumps should Digit take? 5, because the equation is plus 5. Ready? Here he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where did he land? On the 10. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. Very good. All right, now look at this equation. 10 plus 0 equals what? Where should Digit start this time? On the number 10. Now, Digit likes the number 10, so he decides to jump up and back down on the number 10. So how many jumps forward did he take? 0. And so that means the answer to this equation is 10. 10 plus 0 equals 10. Let's look at this equation. 6 plus 4 equals what? Now, what number should we have Digit start on? 6 or 4? Well, the first add end is 6, and it is a larger number. So there you go, Digit, start on 6. And how many jumps forward will he take? The equation says plus 4, so he'll take 4 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he lands on number 10. That's the answer. 6 plus 4 equals 10. Do you remember what the order principle of addition is? The order principle. We can change the order of the addends, and what happens to the sum? It stays the same, doesn't it? Look at the last equation we did on the number line with Digit. It was 6 plus 4 equals 10. Well, let's apply the order principle to this equation. That means we can play switcheroo. When we play switcheroo, now look. 6 plus 4 equals 10. Let's change the order of the addends to this. 4 plus 6. Did the answer change? Did our sum change? No, it didn't. It stayed the same. So 4 plus 6 equals 10, and 6 plus 4 equals 10. What a helpful principle to know about addition, the order principle. Now, I want you to take a look at this. Look at this equation. 7 plus 3 equals what? Now, I want you to solve that equation, but I also want you to think of a word problem to go along with the equation. Let's see who it should be about. Let me draw a name. Let me draw a who. I drew Cecilia. All right, so our story will be about Cecilia. And what? Let me draw something from our what container. And it's about fish. Cecilia and fish. Now, after you think of your story, I want you to find the answer to the equation. You can use your cubes and your 10-bar mat if you need it, or you can use your digit board. Here's the equation. 7 plus 3 equals what? I want you to pause the program and join me when you have your story and the answer to the equation. Okay, did you come up with a story about Cecilia and fish? I did too. Did you get the answer to the equation? Our equation is 7 plus 3 equals what? Now I'm going to use my number line to solve that equation. So what number should I start on? Our first addend is 7, and it's also the larger of these two numbers. So I'll start at 7. And my story is that Cecilia ate 7 fish for breakfast. That's a big breakfast, isn't it? And she ate 3 fish for a snack. How many fish did she eat altogether? So I'll start on 7, and I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 hops, and I land at what number? 10. That's my answer. 7 plus 3 equals what? Equals 10. Is that your answer? I hope so, and I know that you came up with a very fun story as well. Okay, let me erase this, and then we're going to try another one. This time, our equation is 6 plus 4 equals what? I want you to think of another word problem. Let's see who it should be about. Okay, let me draw who. It's going to be about dogs. And a what? Oh, I think this is a good one. Look at this. Bones. Dogs and bones. So your story should be about dogs and bones. After you think of your story, find the answer to the equation. 6 plus 4 equals what? Pause the program and join me when you're ready. Did you solve the equation? Did you come up with a story? I know you came up with a great story about dogs and bones. I came up with a story too. I am going to solve this equation on the number line. My story is about Copper the dog, and Copper the dog buried 6 bones in the backyard and 4 bones in the front yard. How many bones did Copper bury in all? So I'm going to start here on the 6 and take 4 jumps because it's plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm landing on number 10. That's the answer to our equation. 6 plus 4 equals how many altogether? 10. Good work. Now you can put your mat away and your cubes away or your digit board away if you had any of those things out. And then I want you to take your work text page out of your digit folder. It's time to practice what we've learned today. Let's do it together. Let's look at page 103. The directions say use the number line to add. Write the sum. Color the names for 10 yellow. Color the remaining spaces brown. Look at this basket of loaves of bread and fish. That reminds me of our Bible story from today about the little boy and his lunch with his loaves of bread and his fish, and how Jesus performed a miracle and fed those thousands of people that were there listening to him preach. Okay, now let's look at each addition equation. The first one is 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 equals what? Maybe you already know. If you don't know and you need some help with the number line, up at the top, there's a number line. So for 5 plus 4, you can start on the 5. And you know, you can use a number line without even actually writing marks. You can just go like this to make your jumps. So if we started on 5, jump 4 forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I land on 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Now, if that's hard for you to do, go ahead and you can write on your number line and then you can erase them each time that you need it. Let's try another one together. 5 plus 5. This is one of our double facts. 5 plus 5 equals what? Maybe you already know. If not, you can come up here to the number line, start on 5, jump 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I land on 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10 is the answer. Let's try another one. 6 plus 0 equals what? That's easy. When you add 0 to a number, the answer is always going to be that other add end. 6 plus 0 is going to equal 6. All right, now we have 3 done here on the top. The other directions say color the names for 10 yellow. So let's just get a little practice with that. I'll let you do the other facts in just a moment, but right now take out your crayons. All right, which fact is a fact of 10? Where's a fact for 10? Right here, 5 plus 5. So you're going to color that yellow. Did you get that done? And then color the remaining spaces brown. So that means if the answer, if the sum is not 10, you're going to color it brown. 5 plus 4 is 9. So since that's not 10, the answer isn't 10, we'll color it brown. don't want to color too dark because I want you to see the fact. And then over here, 6 plus 0 equals 6. That's not a name for 10, so that will be colored brown. There we go. And then when you're done with all the facts and done with all the coloring, you'll have a very nice basket there. I want you to pause the program, finish your work, join me as soon as you're done. Let's check your work. This is what your basket should look like. Let's check your answers. 10, 9, 10. 9, 10, 5 plus 3 equals 8. 10, 6 plus 2 equals 8. 8 plus 2 equals 10. Very nice. How'd you do on that? Now let's look down at the bottom section. Write an equation for each word problem. Solve. Let's look at the first one. John has 9 fish in his net. There are 3 more fish on the deck. How many fish are there altogether? So we're going to be adding because we're going to be joining these sets of 9 fish. So write a 9 in the first box. Plus, how many were on the deck? 3 equals how many fish? Now you could solve this by drawing some pictures right there in that little space that you have, or we could count on from 9. 3 more. 9, ready? 10, 11, 12. There's our answer. Equals 12 fish. But you could still draw some pictures here. Now look at the next one. John grills 6 fish for dinner. Ben grills 4 fish. How many fish did they grill for dinner? Find the answer. I want you to pause the program. Do that one on your own. Did you find out the equation? This is what it is. 6 plus 4 equals 10 fish. All right, now turn your paper over. It's your turn. Let's see what you get to do on this side of your page. Add. Use the number line if needed. Draw a line through the sums of 10 to make tic-tac-toe. That will be fun. Then over here on this side, you get to add. Use the order principle to write the new fact. You have 9 plus 1. What's the answer? Write it in the box. Then play switcheroo. Switch those add-ins. Write the new equation here. You get to practice 2 of those. Then you get to review some expanded forms with Cecilia. You'll be filling in the correct bubble underneath the correct answer. And then you'll complete the expanded form. You get to write the expanded form. Do your best work. I'll meet you again next time right here in Digits House. Bye-bye.